Hello Infinite Magicraid community, Flaery here once more. Today I want to talk about Fair Play Arena once more and why it's not good right now and why it keeps getting worse. Now, I think we already touched on this, but since we got new heroes, they've been added to the Fair Play Arena pool, and this keeps making the mode completely unbalanced in the sense that we already had Lydia, and she was one of the most broken limited heroes, and still is. She can single-handedly decide a match, but now we also have Moronk, who completely, and I mean completely, negates the damage of your team, which is okay in the normal game mode because you can figure out a way to deal with it, but here there's just no way to deal with it unless you have Moronk on your own. Now we have Wukong, who's been here for a while, but with Wukong you can deal with enough crowd control or with enough damage. It can be beatable, so that was okay in that regard. But let's talk about Willa and how broken she is. The moment you take 2 turns, her exclusive deactivates, and that exclusive is just broken for this mode. It just kills your entire team, hypnotizes them, reduces attack, whatever, and her pursuing just one-shots your heroes. I think that's a little too much. I think Morgis is pretty balanced here, and she's not as broken as Willa in that regard. Freud too, he's alright here. I think Surtur is also kind of on the high end of broken. But let's also talk pets. I'm gonna touch on pets once more. I think they are beyond broken. The Quinlan pet having the items and maxed effect hit, landing the stun every time he goes, so you can stun lock the entire team. Then you have the deer pet healing and shielding and saving your guys from dying. Raven pet that deals an absurd amount of damage, kind of similar to the wolf damage, but also cleanses your team, steals enemy attribute buffs, and can, for example, 2-shot this team, or even 1-shot if they're already damaged. The Raven can finish them off from like 60% or whatever health. The wolf pet can be alright, can be dealt with. Same with the Phoenix pet, it's not that broken. But these three I think are need adjustment. Either lower stars or their items need to be 0 stars or no stars at all. And as you can see, I somehow managed to make it to top 50 without the broken units. But I think this is too much. Like you can see, the top people have crazy lineups with Wukong, Moronk, Willa, Lydia. Now I can probably beat like this team and this team, and then that's about it with my lineups, and that's just not fair, really. It's the opposite of the game mode. Let me see, yesterday I kind of had really bad matchups, today a little better, but let's see from yesterday. One day, okay. So we have this, obviously I fed this one because I stood no chance here, and then let's see the Willa one. Now my team is not anything amazing here, but doesn't really have a chance. Okay, so I lost this one without the help of Willa. Okay, let's see this one as it's a more recent one. Okay, so we have this team that is a very good team. It used to perform very well. Now, obviously it wouldn't, but I don't know, I don't think this is good for the game. Like, this is a game that I should be winning, but I'm not, just simply because Zerato is that overpowered. Then I just skip this one, and then we have Morikis here, kind of demolishing me. Let's see what else. Something more recent. Okay, Moronk again. We skip that. Okay. So Morikis, Freud again. R2. Okay. Let's see something else maybe. Okay, I think this battle was a close one. Yeah. Now, look at the amount of damage Madalena did, Donald did, and the Raven did. I think they were mostly dead, and it was only Moronk left. Let's watch it. And yeah, Madalena and Donald weren't able to kill him, which is, I don't know, just not good. Like, the amount of damage reduction he brings is a very good amount that cannot be dealt with. They don't even have the deer pet here. If they had, I wouldn't have any chances with one of my best teams right now that I have at this stage of Fair Play Arena. And by the way, Madalena already struggled with damage, and just having one more hero that completely negates her is just not fun. Yeah, I think this is where it ends, but you can see full HP. Okay, let's check their healing. Yeah, it's a very substantial amount. Let me quickly show you. Yeah, this team has no chances here, of course, but I just want to show you what Wheeler did to it. Let's see. Okay, Wukong Wheeler again. Obviously, the team is not that good, but if it weren't for Wheeler, they only had Wukong, and well, I don't know. I think she's doing too much for that mode. Let's see, maybe something else. Yep, again, Moronk Wheeler. Kind of bad lineups. Yeah, again Wheeler. Obviously I fed to that team. And here you can see Wukong actually dying because they have no cleansing, and Ogredis is really good versus Wukong. You can see the damage starts ramping up. And then, by the way, you see they're getting cleansed by Wukong, but then the Quinlan pet just stuns the entire team and they cannot do anything. And again. And Ogredis just passively kills them. Okay, Let's see this one maybe. No good examples. That was Shock Hibana. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm not the best example because I'm a good player and have good lineups. Yeah. We kind of lost this one, I think mostly because their entire team resisted everything. So yeah, that like Nas needs some buffing. Yeah, we landed 2 freezes and okay, enough silences. Okay, so Beatrix cleansed them. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Right, so that's what I wanted to touch on. We need some form of adjustment in Fair Play Arena. It's just not fun at the moment, and that's coming from a person that ended up first last time. This was my first time getting the first spot, and no, I did not have fun. I did not enjoy it. I really liked the game modes previously. It was one of my favorite modes, and it was my favorite mode actually. It let me experience the game in a different way, with all of the heroes and with heroes that you would normally not see play of, like Belton, for example, Sinove, epics that don't see play, Benost in Mythics as well. Sometimes you would see Bryn, Madlena, and now we have all these new heroes that just make the mode unfun, and you don't see the old heroes. And also, instead of adding the new heroes, maybe add some of the old ones, so they can get some light on, and just remove the broken units. They're really not needed. They're not making it fun. Okay, that was my ranting for the daily FPA rant. Thank you guys for watching and hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you want to. No, that's fine too. And bye bye.